Now tuning in back to DeCypher, week 2, episode 2. Let's get it going. If you guys don't know who Mimi is, she's on Love and Hip Hop, aka Lives and Hip Hop, aka none of that shit really happens. Came out, actually said that the sex tape was fake, if you can say, like it wasn't an accident, she planned on it. This is just what happens, son. I hope karma really comes back and bites her in the ass. She don't get none of her followers, none of her views. For the people that actually believe that a fucking camera can come from all the way back to all the way front, magically, you shaking the floor, whatever the fuck Nintendo or Necro or whatever thing is fucking talks about. Y'all can believe that shit, but listen, there's no way to cut success. You gotta go through the long haul, but hey, that's just what I'm thinking. Second thing, I'm talking about the Eric Gardner situation. Pretty much, if you don't know, there was a guy out in Staten Island who got choked out by the cops, and the cops actually haven't received any discipline. And this is gonna sound kind of crazy, but I'm not really surprised. These are what cops do, son. The two killers of black men in the world is a black man and a cop. Don't put yourself in these type of situations, man. Shout out to him, RIP to his family. I hope they get all the money that they deserve. You guys haven't heard the news. Paul George hurt himself, playing for the U.S. basketball team. It's kind of unfortunate. A lot of people are thinking whether or not they should want to play or not, but this just speaks to a bigger issue to me personally, because it's about a lot of different athletes who like to leave college early, want to make the pro and stuff like that. I have no problem with you following your dream, but this can happen to anybody. You go out, break your leg, just jumping up, hustling for a block. So make sure you get your education while you're at it. So let's pray for Paul George. He come out and have a good time without the issue. Second sports story we got to talk about is David Wilson of the New York Giants. Now, if you don't know who David Wilson is, he's a running back for the Giants. Third year in the league. Giants took him in the first round 3 years ago. Had another neck injury. He'll probably end his career, so RIP to that. But, like I said before with the Paul George thing, make sure you get your education, because the sports thing is fleeting, you know what I'm saying? You got to do your thing to make sure you can provide for your family and for yourself. So that's what it is. If you guys didn't see, the Timberwolves basically say that they are going to trade. They're open to trading Kevin Love around August 23rd and August 24th. Now, why those dates important is because the Cavaliers just recently signed their first-round pick, Andrew Wiggins, to his deal. And if you guys don't actually follow the NBA, he can't be traded for a month. So those dates kind of align, which pretty much means Kevin Love is going to the East. Now, in my opinion, I think now if Kevin Love is actually on the Cavaliers, they're the team to beat in the East. We still got to watch out Chicago. My Knicks will be better. You still got to watch out for Brooklyn. Indiana's done because of Paul George and everything like that. But that's how I see it. Hopefully, Cavaliers come. They'll actually be a really good team, and that's how it's going to be. Start off with, some regular hip-hop topics today. We're talking about Nicki Minaj. Now, Nicki Minaj has dropped out 2 of her songs. One, Flawless, with Beyonce on it. The other one, Anaconda. And I'll just have this, kind of feeling today that I think Nicki Minaj is the king of New York. Now, when people want to say that, she's not the king of New York or anything like that, I feel like it's a little disrespectful, because she's been in the game for about 3-4 years now, dropped crazy hits. She's lyrical, clearly, but everyone wants to say that she's the queen of rap, which is true. But once you say that she's the queen of rap, in my opinion, you're putting her in the box. Lil' Kim was the queen of rap for the last, 10 years. No one puts her in the top 5 of greatest rappers of all time. You know why? We always put her in the box of queen of rap. Nicki is the king of New York, in my opinion. If y'all think differently, let me know. But there's no one else to me right now doing it bigger than her. For the main story today, we got to talk about my guy, Trinidad Jerome, getting dropped from Def Jam. Now, I could say that this is a surprise, but I'll be lying to you. You got Trinidad James talking that big game about how the South runs New York. Can we hear some classic Trinidad James, please?
Gold all in my chain, gold all in my ring, gold all in my watch. Don't believe me, just watch. This ain't for no
classic. You see what I'm saying? I don't understand why this guy got dropped. If you guys follow him on Twitter, I saw this shit on xlmagazine.com. Pretty much, he said all the producers, everybody that helped him on his last album, they're not getting paid. The people that really shouldn't be getting paid, Trinidad James is. Hairdressers, Trinidad James is. Dentists, Trinidad James is. Ghostwriters, Trinidad James management team. Those are the people that shouldn't really be getting paid. His producers are really the ones who actually put him on, because his shit was whack. His shit was whack for years, okay? Get his fucking bum ass out of this place talking about the South. It was a good message, wrong message. You guys know how we normally like to end this show. We got the cue to greatness. Now, for this week, the cue to greatness is never be afraid to fail, because failing is a part of life. Pretty much what that means is you're going to fail. You're not perfect. You're going to suck at some things, but you got to push through it if you really want to do it. Alright? Failure is just a part of, everyday life. It's just something that happens, something that goes. But never be afraid to fail. Yo guys, what's up? Make sure you guys check out my boy Daquan's new mixtape, SYCD. Something you can't deny. It's DeCypher, you heard?